Assalamu alaikum. Coming to the part 5 of solid state. In this session, we'll discuss about density of unit cells and we'll solve some numericals based on density calculation. Density of unit cell. Whenever you are calculating density of unit cell, it is same thing that you are calculating the density of element. Density of unit cell is calculated by the relationship D is equal to Z into M divided by A cube into Na, where D stands for density of unit cell expressed in gram per cm cube. A stands for edge length of the unit cell, and A cube is taken as the volume of unit cell. A cube we take because we are going to discuss about the cubic unit cells. When you talk about cubic unit cells, A will be equal to B will be equal to C, and hence all sides are equal. So A cube will become the volume of unit cell. Na stands for Avogadro's number, which is taken as 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. Z stands for number of atoms per unit cell. So we have to understand the question and we have to assign the value of Z. If in the question, if an element or a substance crystallizes in FCC structure, Z value will be equal to 4. In BCC structure, Z value is taken as 2. And in simple cubic structure, Z value is taken as 1. And M stands for molar mass. We'll come to the first question. We have the numerical over here. Silver forms CCP lattice, and X-ray studies of its crystal shows that the edge length of its unit cell is 409 picometer. Calculate density of silver given atomic mass is equal to 108 unified mass. Now here in the question they have given silver forms CCP lattice. CCP lattice in the sense it is having FCC structure. So this indicates the value of Z. So we have to take the Z value as equal to 4 as there are 4 particles per unit cell of FCC. Molar mass is given 108, which can be expressed directly as 108 gram per mole. Avogadro number. Edge length is given 409 picometer. So before solving, we'll calculate A cube here itself, then we'll directly substitute in the formula. That is, first you have to find out A in terms of centimeter. So 409 into 10 raised to minus 12 meter. Convert into centimeter, there will be a difference of 10 raised to 2. So 409 into 10 raised to minus 10 centimeter. Whenever you are converting this part, simply add up plus 2 in this exponential form. It will get converted into centimeter form. 409 into 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter. Shift the decimal, 4.09 into 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter. Now you will take A cube, which will be equal to 68.4 into 10 raised to minus 24. To make the new calculation easy, we can shift the decimal again back so that the power becomes 10 raised to minus 23. So that in the numerical, when you are substituting the values, you can cancel out the powers of Avogadro number and this volume exponential form. So once you are ready with A cube, then you can write the formula. D is equal to Zm divided by Na into A cube. Substitute the value of Z, M, Na and A cube. Then you will get the density value as 10.48 gram per cm cube. Another question, copper crystallizes into FCC lattice with edge length 3.61 into 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter. Show that the calculated density is in agreement with its measured value of 8.92 gram per cm cube. Copper crystallizes into FCC lattice. It indicates that Z value is equal to 4. Molar mass is not mentioned, but we can take its molar mass. The atomic mass of copper is 63.5. So we can take M is equal to 63.5 gram per mole. Na value and A value. directly now they have given 3.61 into 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter. So no need of changing here, directly you can take up a cube. 3.61 into 10 raised to minus 8 the whole cube. You will get the answer as 47.04, and you can shift the decimal to the left side so that power becomes 10 raised to minus 23 centimeter cube. Write down the formula of density, substitute all the values, you will get the answer as 8.97 gram per cm cube. Next question. An element crystallizes in BCC lattice with edge length 3.6 angstrom. Calculate its density if atomic mass is 93 units or unified mass. Again, an element crystallizes in BCC lattice. When it is mentioned BCC, Z value is equal to 2. M value is given in the question 93. Na value is constant 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. A is given 3.6 angstrom. Angstrom is nothing but 10 raised to minus 10 meter. Convert into centimeter. For conversion, add a plus 2 here. So meter will be converted into centimeter. It will become 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter. Now you take a cube. It is 3.61 into 10 raised to minus 8 the whole cube. So you will get the answer as 4.66 into 10 raised to minus 23 cm cube. Again, same way, write down the formula, substitute all the values. You will get the final answer as 6.62 gram per cm cube. One more numerical. An element has a BCC structure with cell edge of 288 picometer. Density of element is 7.2 gram per cm cube. How many atoms are present in 208 gram of the element? Many of the times in theory examination, they will ask this question for 2 marks and you will be asked to calculate the density. Along with density, there are other terms which can also be calculated. When you go with the formula of density, you can calculate density, you can calculate molar mass, you can calculate number of atoms per unit cell, you can calculate volume, or you can calculate edge length, or even you can calculate Avogadro's number. So in this question, they have given an element has a BCC structure, means Z value is given to you. For BCC, Z value will be equal to 2. Molar mass is not mentioned, so we have to calculate it here. Avogadro's number, it is constant, and A value is given, edge length 288 picometer. 288 picometer, we are converting into centimeter form. First 10 raised to minus 12, then here it should be 10 raised to minus 10 centimeter, and here I have shifted the decimal to the back side, so it becomes 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter. A cube is equal to 2.39 into 10 raised to minus 23 cm cube. In the question, they have given the density and they are asking how many atoms are present in 208 gram of the element. Different methods are there by which it can be calculated. So in one method we'll follow here, we'll calculate first molar mass. Why we are calculating molar mass is, once you get the molar mass, you can relate it with Avogadro's number and you can find out the number of atoms in the given mass of the element. So once we calculate molar mass using the relationship dNA into A cube divided by Z, you will get molar mass as 51.81 gram per mole. Once you calculate this one, we'll relate molar mass and Avogadro number. We know that a substance in 1 mole quantity always contains Avogadro number of particles. In the same way, that 1 mole will be equal to atomic mass of an element or molecular mass of a molecule, or in just simply molar mass of a species always contains Avogadro number of particles. that relationship will apply here. We got the molar mass as 51.81 gram. So we know that 51.81 gram of element will contain always 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. In the question they have asked how many atoms are there in 208 gram of the element. So 51.81 gram of element contains Avogadro number of atoms. 208 gram will contain how many atoms? Cross multiply. So upon cross multiplication, you will get number of atoms in 208 gram is equal to 208 into Avogadro number divided by molar mass. So finally, you will get the answer as 2.417 into 10 raised to 24 atoms.